Hi, how is everybody? Well, I have done it. I have installed Ubuntu 16.04 on my main PC and gotten rid of Windows. Um, Hopefully, everything's okay. I don't really know. Um, it looks like I'm not streaming. Looks like there's no video displaying. Oh goodness. Let's toggle that. Put on the header. Yep. What is OBS doing? Let's see here. Settings, stream, output, bit rates 2500. That seems okay. It's not dropping any frames. CPU is barely being used. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know at all. Well, this is interesting. This is very interesting. What else can I do here? Settings all look fine. I don't know what's going on. Let me refresh this page. I wonder if Twitter sent out an announcement. Let's find that out real quick. Nope, no tweets. So it's almost like, hi, Miley. Can you hear me? Can you hear me at all? Do I have audio? It's buffering. Okay. Yeah. I have installed Ubuntu on my PC, and this is the first attempt at streaming. Cool, you can hear me. So you just can't see anything, right? Everything's black. Can you see my screen at all? It's all black, right? I did record, and recording was okay. I did have to fiddle with the audio a bit, and I think it's a bit crackly. Ubuntu is a operating system, a Linux operating system. You know how Windows is an operating system, and Ubuntu is another operating system. Just there's distinct differences in how they function, but they're very similar. They just allow for applications to run. That's what an operating system does. I got tired of Windows. It was just Windows 10. It's not that I'm a huge denier of it or whatever. You can see my screen? Well, why can't I? Why does my preview not work? Maybe I need to move it better. Aha! Excellent. I did not have my preview opened up enough. So let me click play on my browser. You know what? Twitch doesn't work with Firefox native to... It just doesn't work with Firefox at all. Because I think Twitch wants to work with HTML5, and Ubuntu Firefox does not like HTML5 for some reason. Okay, let me hop out of... Oh, shut up. Okay, let me get Chrome up. One second, I'm not going to be in the chat for a minute. There we go. Let me close this ad. I got an ad playing. Apparently I need to get ad block on my Chrome install. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead and sleep. I spent the majority of yesterday getting this guy up and running. So far so good. I'm happy with it. I don't have my webcam working. I don't have certain functionality working yet. None of my Twitch alerts, any of that's working. But we seem to be somewhat functional. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and change this guy up a little bit. Because I have plans to clean this up. Whoa. Is there a dude down there? All I know is that. My bad. I don't know where I can hit this and it actually work. Let's just go like here and see what it does. So at what point does that take out stuff? I don't know. So let's see, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. So it's kind of like in the middle, it looks like. You can't hear me? Darn. Huh. I didn't really change anything. I didn't change anything at all, actually. Okay. What's going on here? Let me mute my mic and unmute my mic. Okay, how about now? Let me turn the preview on. Maybe I need to have the preview on. Cuts out and cuts in. Okay, that's helpful. Why? The question is why. Let's see. Let's go back to settings. Audio. Sample rate is 44.1. Channels are stereo. Built-in analog. Let me just, nope, that's what I want it to be. I don't want to use HDMI, I want to use my analog. cut right back out. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me say words right now without me playing? Okay. Okay. It's probably not you though, Miley. It's probably this whole setup I have going on. Oh shiznit. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm afraid of with this tool. Alright, let's put some of this back. Okay, can you hear me now? Is any of this any better? Can you hear the gameplay? Can you hear my voice? Anything. Alright, how did I have this set up? I probably had a chest there. Looks like I had rolling machine there. Probably. That was probably disabled. Alright, and most likely bottler there. Pull in creosote down. And maybe that there. Okay, that's probably how it was. I did take out this little corner here, huh? Two dirt over here. And I want to say all that can go in there. Alright, alright. That's great. Let's turn this dig depth down and this size down because I'm going to wreck this base if I don't. We'll just rely on its speed. I don't know how long I'm going to play for. Probably not very. It is Mother's Day, so... Ah, crap. Make sure you tell your mother Happy Mother's Day. Well, I'm going to have to listen back to the audio recording and try and do some testing. testing has been very limited. So I fully understand that things are going to be wrong. I'll figure them out eventually. Let's go 3x3. Oh, that's nice. I'm sure your mom liked that. I'm going to see my mom at my daughter's first t-ball game today. That should be a lot of fun. They kind of had like a little mock game yesterday. Her team did, and it was absolutely hilarious. I can't wait to watch these kids play. They are 4 to 6 years old. Most of them, I think, have never played before in their life. So it is hilarious to watch them play. It's so cute. Do you like your new school? Baby all-star team, and the girl found a bobby pin on the floor and picked it up, and it was always hilarious. Yeah. My new school's a lot better than my old school. That's good. We just got back from Disney World. It was a lot of fun. My daughter's 4, so it was like the perfect age to take her. And I think she had a blast. She's a very girly girl, so we did the whole princess thing, and she got all, done up with all the things that you can do at Disney World. And I know she had a good time. I had a good time. And I'm sure my wife did too. I'm going to go ahead and leave that mess there. We'll figure that out later. Just take up that corner. It was my first time going to Disney World, and I enjoyed it. I really did. We didn't go on a ton of rides. We did more shows and character type events, because we knew that's what my daughter would be into. Although she likes rides. She's a bit of a thrill seeker. Oh, that's nice, yeah. Yeah, my daughter really liked that. Did you have fun? I mean, how can you not have fun, right? It's Disney World. It's a pretty cool place. The happiest place on earth, right? That's what they say. Alright, let's find the end of this, so I know how far I can go. Alright. Oh, Miley, you're something else. Is it any better? Or is it just me? And I have some work to do. That's okay, because like I said, it's basically like a new computer with software that I'm not familiar with yet all the way. Not that I'm not familiar with it, it's just different. It's all really the same stuff. But Linux handles, well, let's say Ubuntu, it handles drivers differently and stuff. Aha! So is it okay on the phone? I mean, I do have the recordings I'll go back to. And that'll tell me a lot. Alright. I do like this new setup though. It's running faster. That's one thing about Linux OSs in general, is they run faster typically than Windows does. Just Windows is, I don't know, it's I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great OS. And I still use it at work, and I'll use it every day. I'll probably even get a virtual machine of it set up, just because I'll kind of need to have one. But there's certain things that a Linux distro historically is faster, and you control it. You have more granular control. So that's another advantage of it, I guess. But it could be a disadvantage too, because I don't know. One thing I've discovered, and you discover it pretty quickly in the open source world, is open source people that like open source stuff, want to control their environment. Where you're talking like Windows, they control the environment for you. That's kind of the two main theological differences, I think, between open source and proprietary, right? Now, good or bad, that's just the way it is. And I don't think it's that one's any better than the other. They're just different. Just different. And they're certainly not without their flaws. No, neither one's perfect. And I don't think that will ever happen to where one will be perfect. Screw it. Let's just knock those out. I just got tired of Windows assuming too much for me. That's why I got away from it. It was just ticking me off. Everything was starting to freeze up. I would try to play a game and it would lock up, and that's not hardware. You know, your hardware just doesn't randomly lock up like that. That's the OS not knowing how to handle the software and hardware. And that's not going to happen in Linux too much, I don't think. And then I had a random reboot because I didn't change any of my default settings. So Windows will just reboot itself when it feels like it without warning if you don't change any of that stuff. And I had enough of that. I'm done with you. If I want to run Windows, I'll do it in a virtual world. And I can still remote into work, which is big. There isn't too much I can't do in this OS that I can do that I can't do in Windows. Minecraft certainly likes Linux. And there is one game I play that's not ready for Linux yet, and that's Rocket League, but it sounds like it's going to come out soon. So as soon as that does, I'll be good to go. And it's not like I play it all the time, it's just I do play it every once in a while. But it sounds like a version's coming out soon, and then I'll be good to go. I could try to get it running on Wine, but I haven't yet. I guess if I played it all the time, I would make sure it worked. I did a good bit of testing beforehand, though. Using some virtual machines, make sure I can still connect to work remotely and stuff like that, which I can. So as long as I can do stuff like that, I'm in good shape. That was the big thing. Work, Skype. Everything else I knew would work. Yeah, typing on your phone can be a pain. Go to sleep. Be nice when all this is opened up. And then what I think I'm going to do on the floor. Miley, my dog's right next to me laying down. You gotta give your dog attention, though. If your dog wants love, don't ignore it. I'm definitely a dog person over a cat person. We don't have a cat, mostly because my wife's allergic, but I wouldn't want a cat anyway. I grew up with cats, and they're sneaky. They're like, I don't know. Cats are weird, man. You can't trust cats. You can trust dogs. Yeah. See, that was, I think, the one thing I hated about cats too is I was the oldest son, right? I was the oldest child. So when it came to like caring for that animal, I had to do a lot of it. And I don't like cat litter boxes, you know? They're disgusting. You got an animal pooping in the house. That's just nasty. Dogs don't do that, you know? Dogs are just friendlier too. When you get a happy dog, it can be one of the best things in the world. Cats aren't ever happy. When's the last time you saw a happy cat, you know? You don't. Cats aren't happy. Cats are jerks. Yeah. That's good. Being able to take care of a dog does show good responsibility. It's not an easy thing to do. They require constant attention. I know some adults that I wouldn't trust with an animal. You're the youngest and you have to do that? See, in my family, the oldest typically have to do that stuff. We're getting close. Getting real close. There's some fake blocks there. I'm gonna log out, log back in. Oh, my feet are falling asleep. Yep, see, fake blocks. This is somewhat therapeutic. Whoa, caught some lag. Let's see. Oh, that's cool that she brings you her leash. Oh, that's cool. That's a good dog. My dog, we put her off the leash and she finds something that interests her, she'll run. She's a little Shih Tzu. And she like barely barks when she's inside the house, except for when she's playing or, you know, having fun. But if she sees like deer on the hillside or like a cat or a gopher or something like that outside, she will bark like she wants to, you know, go after it, which I find is hilarious because she's like 10 pounds wet and she's not going to do anything. A cat would probably beat her up, but she thinks otherwise, you know. She thinks she's a big dog. Looks like it's getting dark again. We nearly have this done. Well, what I wanted to get done anyway. And then we'll work on the floor. Yes, my dog is crate trained. Not mistreated, but ignored. Is probably the best way to say it. And she had to fend for herself. Like she's a garbage picker. Like she will go through garbage to get food. Because I think I don't want to say that she was a rescue, but she kind of was a rescue. My aunt and uncle had her, and they couldn't watch her. They had a small child at the time, and they both worked. My uncle would go to town for stretches, and my aunt would like go to her mother's or something. But anyway, she kind of got not mistreated, but ignored. Is probably the best way to say it. And she had to fend for herself. Like she's a garbage picker. Like she will go through garbage to get food. because I think when she was growing up, that was her option, because they didn't feed her. I hate to say it, and this is, my aunt and uncle, but she is crate trained. She was crate trained, and she likes her crate. I'm going to worry about the walls later. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do anything about the walls. Looks like I need to fix some walls. Let me go ahead and fix some of those. Let's turn this down to 1 by 1 so I don't wreck my world. Let's get some stone bricks here. Some of these and some of those. And let's fix this up a little bit. And you want to go like that. Alright, missing a couple here too. It must have been me, or maybe Enderman sniped him or something. I don't know. That's good there. Yeah, maybe I will go through and clear all that out at one point. But for now, that's good. And I want to get a bunch of dirt. Yeah, my dog will sleep at the foot of the bed with the wife and I and not bother us. And she has since the day we got her. Which has been nice. Let's see, let's get... Oh, I'm catching some lag. That was the first time I've experienced lag like that. Let's get this. Let's go and charge that up real quick. Come on. We'll let you sit. I do want to put like something special for some of these blocks. Marble's nice. Because I have some areas. Is that marble? Yeah. Like laid out specifically. Like these are where the AE lines are going. So I want to be able to identify those. My pathing, so to say. Because underneath all this is piping. And I want to keep that distinguishable. Okay. Okay. But for the rest of this, you're becoming dirt. And that'll all grow in and it'll be nice and pretty. Oh, my wife's home. Well, I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for watching. Oh, I'm streaming, so I'm going to end it. But, talk to you later. Bye. Good test. Yeah, you can't have that dog waking you up. Well, bye.